Hello and welcome. No, you're not seeing double. I have a secret twin that I never knew about. Today we're going to take a look at The Parent Trap. The Parent Trap was released in 1961 and it stars Hayley Mills and Maureen O'Hara. This is actually based on a German book. I cannot pronounce the name of it. I'm not even going to try. But it was interesting because I didn't know that it was actually based on a book. I thought it was just original concept that they did and that they remade with Lindsay Lohan later on. But it actually is original source material, so that's cool. And the opening to this film is amazing. I was so pleasantly surprised that they have this entire stop motion animation scene.
To set the bait, recreate the date. The first time Cupid shot 'em. Get 'em under the moon, play their favorite tune.
John.
Marcia. You got 'em!
It's gorgeous. I really loved it and it really gave a great tone to this film. Similar to how Flubber had the remake with Robin Williams, and I was very familiar with that. This has the same remake with Lindsay Lohan that we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I was really familiar with that already, so it was me going backwards and now watching the original. I was really pleasantly surprised at how very similar the story is, how true the story it was, and it starts at a summer camp. And the two twin names are Sharon and Susan, but they're both played by Hayley Mills. And they end up meeting at the summer camp. Of course, they know that they have the same face, but they don't realize that they're twins until they end up getting stuck together because they hate each other in the beginning. And then they have basically camp detention and they have to bond. And that's when they realize that they have the same birthday and they have the same mother and father and that they're sisters.
Don't you feel it? Don't you know what's happening? Don't you find it peculiar that we both look so much alike and have the same birthday? It's just one of those things.
But the one has a mother, the other one has a father, and they don't live together, so they end up deciding to switch places so they can both experience the other's father and mother, vice versa. And their plan hatches that they can go and spend time with the other half that they never got to check out, but then the father ends up having a fiance and they want the mother and the father to get back together, so they have to come clean and everyone comes over and there's a lot of calamity that happens, but ultimately the mother and father do get together. And it's a really cool story. This one is still really fun. I love the character dynamics. They're really fun together. Everyone works together really well. Plus, unlike the remake, this one has musical numbers. Let's Get Together is one of the most well-known songs from this.
And though we haven't got a lot, we could be sharing all we got together. Oh, I really think you're swell. Uh-huh. We really ring the bell. Oh, we. And if you stick with me, nothing could be greater. Say, hey, alligator.
But they do have other songs besides that one.
Our first sweet thrill, it doesn't matter, never will. La-dee-da, la-dee, la-dee-da, la-da.
As a 90s kid, I'm obviously biased and really appreciate the Lindsay Lohan version, but I really did enjoy this one too. And it's really important because this was original. If we didn't have this one, then we wouldn't have the remake. This one I definitely recommend that you check out if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it in a while, because it's really, really enjoyable and a lot of fun. There's actually a sequel called The Parent Trap 2 that was made. I'm not going to talk about that because we have so many comedy films to fit in with this month, so I didn't have the time to add it within. But if you did enjoy this one, I would suggest to watch it as well.
Let's keep what we've got, let's not let it go.
I actually haven't seen it yet myself, so I can't tell you if it's as good or not as the original, but it's intriguing, so definitely put it on your list if you're interested. And tomorrow we're going to take a look at the remake of The Parent Trap. So you can stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.